Hey Leo, welcome back to my channel. Kim Enchantress here to do your 8th of the 8th Lionsgate portal activation for 2020. Now this happens on the 8th day of the 8th month every year, and there is a cosmic alignment called the Lion's Gateway. So the Lion's Gate is a time of increased cosmic energy flow between the physical and spiritual realms. It also has ties to ancient Egypt, and this has happened for thousands of years, where people observed and honoured at a time of great energetic influx and activation. Now, the gateway is marking an alignment between the Earth and the star Sirius. And the star Sirius rises in the sky. Orion's belt directly aligns with the Pyramid of Giza. And from our perspective, from Earth, it appears as the brightest star in the sky. So it's coming closer to the Earth, in other words. So Sirius represents abundance and fertility, and it's in the astrological sign of Leo, which is you, Leo. So it's very special and significant for you. Now, as a zodiac sign, you're definitely associated with the heart center, and you represent individualized expression of the divine. Your energy is the perfect stage to anchor the ascension codes and the energies of the higher consciousness, which is broadcast through the star Sirius and through the great central sun. So when this alignment happens, there is an intense surge of light that happens, and it awakens our DNA, activates a human energy field, and it transmits high vibrational frequency and codes of awakening. Now, I have picked some cards to represent the central sun, the Pyramid of Giza, and definitely you, Leo. So your sun sign corresponds to the 5th house, which is ego, the heart, success, individuality, the will, and illumination. And we also have a full moon on the 3rd, which I've just done previously, and that is about completion and looking at things that no longer serve us, so we can move forward. Now, your motto, Leo, is I will. You're a fixed fire sign. You rule the heart center. You take pride in what you do. You're very loyal and warm to those who you care about, and very enthusiastic when it comes to creative self-expression. Now, your ruler is the sun sign, Leo, and your gemstone is the ruby. Now, the ruby, Leo, gives you a little bit of pizzazz into your life. And if you've been feeling a little bit tired lately, it's time to take steps to improve your endurance and overall health. Now, get your energy centers recharged again and renew that passion for living, Leo. Now, I've also picked 3 spiritual cards from the Lenormand deck. And we have the tree, the key, and the crossing. Now, the tree card is definitely about health, karmic past life connections, spiritual beliefs. It can show if you're a spiritual person or not, whether you're involved in constant practices. You may do Bowen or healing on others. It also unveils how strong your belief system is regarding to the philosophies of life. It is also a spiritual life as a whole. In the Lenormand cards, the tree represents tribalism, shamanism, Aboriginal and Druid beliefs, Native American Indians, and all the indigenous cultures. It's about any spiritual path that involves nature that can be symbolized by this tree. And we have the house here. So it's telling me that this is based on your family and home. You have good, strong family ties and experiencing good health around this time, Leo. Although you may be feeling a little bit bored with your surroundings, it is quite possible you may want to do some renovations or some extensions on the home. You definitely are someone that is established, sturdy and strong, and you may have a job that involves nature or working in the health industry, or maybe domesticated work in general. So that's what I've got for the tree. Now with the key, I'm definitely just going to turn this music down a little bit. With the key, this is definitely described to you as the higher overall universal energy It's the divine. It is the part of spirituality that is broad and intangible. The key is about your life lessons, spiritual breakthroughs, life purpose and your connections with the spirit world. And it can also indicate that something higher is at work behind the scenes. And you are being guided where you need this help and when it is needed. And that you should try to trust in, that you're on the right path. Now, in the Lenormand readings, the key will point out to individual situations, individual people in your life, and it will tell you whether this is a karmic relationship. Now, what it can show that someone could be a soulmate, but it doesn't just pertain to love. It is anyone that you've known from a past life that you feel comfortable with. It's just pretty much somebody that you click with straight away. And that's the sign of a soulmate. Now we have the star that's come for this card. And there is something significant in your life coming to you, and it could be for your career or romance in general. Now this is the card that is about what is needed and what is wanted. It can represent a very important person, someone who is significant in your life, something or someone that needs to be dealt with urgently. It merely highlights what's important to you. So you're about to get very good results, Leo, and you need to allow yourself to dream big. Now, you've also got the crossroads with it, this card. And maybe it's just telling you this is an access that was not previously open to you, and now with the Lionsgate portal, it's opening up for you, and there will be important decisions to make. So you've got some sort of access because of the Lionsgate portal, something that maybe come around before, but you didn't wasn't the right timing perhaps. Now you've got the crossing, and the crossing is about burdens. It is about pain and suffering and challenges that you're going through. It's also a religious card, and it's about having faith and believing in God. Now the cross represents all organised religion, all their principles that go along with it too, Leo, and it goes beyond this. It's even the spiritual path and gets in the heart of the person's religious beliefs. Now, some of you, Leos, may be brought up as a Catholic or whatever the case may be. You may not be feeling that you align with that anymore, and you're changing. Your beliefs are changing. You may be becoming just spiritual and not having a religion where you go to church, what have you. Now, with the Tower in the reading, it's telling you that this could be about churches, hospitals, places of worship, hospices. You may be suffering because of the government. Well, this is someone important to you. You are hurt because you're unable to go and see them due to these restrictions and boundaries that are being put upon us by a government body. Now, it could also be someone in a nursing home as well. Now, this reading pretty much tells me, Leo, that the house, star, crossroads, and tower, this is you making some progress on the 8th of August. And this could be about a psychic family. You will manifest more choices here, Leo, and hoping you find more alternatives to find a solution. Some Leos may choose to stand alone, while others look at the alternative organisation, and these are your choices over official matters in a situation that's coming up around the 8th of the 8th. Okay, now on the bottom of the deck, we have the woman, the rider, and the scythe. Now, it's definitely about messages. This is about a woman who's important to you, and this could be someone that is in and out of your life. Maybe they've cut you off, or them trying to harvest a relationship with you possibly, and they have to make a quick decision. This could be you even making a quick decision. Now, I have a message from the universe as your back deck, and we have, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So that's beautiful. So it's about thinking the opposite and, pretty much not thinking about the trauma, having a positive outlook turning the conflict into growth. So doing something that makes you feel better in yourself and turning that fear into love. It's about taking that leap of faith. Yeah. You've also got from the Angel Guidance deck is what you desire. And this is, you now have the opportunity to write your own script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon what your true desires are and you know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life. So there is decisions to make. You don't have to do it alone here, Leo. You've got firm foundations with family and the home, and you've got a positive outlook. Have a positive outlook around the Lionsgate portal, definitely. It's only that you've been too busy lately here with the Animal Tarot card, the Four of Summer. This is a tortoise. Far too busy to notice any of the blessings that are put in front of you. And maybe you just need to turn those blinkers off and just have a quick look around you and see what God's presenting to you, because you need to be open to investigate these opportunities that are coming your way. You have been too busy with the bee, and life gets like that, and we all do it, but you have blessings that are right in front of you. So you need to look at that. Now, before I let you go, Leo, I have an extra 4 bonus questions that I'm going to ask Spirit for you. Just have to bear with me until I get the messages through. They come through very fast and in scriptic kind of way, so please bear with me. But the first question is, has Leo met their soulmate yet, Spirit? Okay. Leo, if it is the person you often think about, and although you are the only one that knows this at present, maybe this person doesn't know it, or your partner if you're partnered, but you're the only one who's thinking of this person, and it is the person that you would have thought of when I mentioned that, the first person that comes to your thoughts. Now, number 2, what distinguishing features does your future partner have? Bear with me. Okay, thank you. This person is sharp in their insights, and although they're not held beautiful by all, they are quite magnetic and mysterious. So that's quite beautiful. Now, the third question is, what is just ahead for Leo, please, Spirit? Okay, I'm just getting one word here. Leo, you are about to travel, so travel is ahead for you. And the last question for the Lionsgate reading is, what does Leo's long-term future hold, please, Spirit? Okay, what I'm getting, and it's tying in with these 2 cards here, is an extraordinary individual destiny that you could write about. Definitely could put it down in a book here, put it to pen and paper here, Leo. Beautiful, extraordinary individual destiny that you could write about. So I hope this helps.